Hey, what's going on, everybody? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I present to you a review of WWE 2K23. And we're going to talk about so many aspects in this game. We're going to go over the showcase mode matches. We're going to go over the roster, the overalls. We're going to go over the unlocks, the different arenas in this game, the different match types, the MyRIse game mode, the controllers, the combos, anything that's in the game, you name it, we will talk about it. And, overall, give you my rating of this game. I mean, this is such an exciting game. It was a great game. The fluidity of it is beautiful. The graphics are beautiful. When I say fluidity, is from going from one move to the next. Everything is just so crisp and clean and fluid, hence fluidity. Now we're going to look at everything. This showcase mode was so unique. For the first time ever, you were able to play as the main character, but you were not playing as them. You were playing them in their biggest losses or biggest main losses of their career, and huge matches, tons of great matches. Of course, some got left out for different reasons. I'll touch base on that too when I go over the showcase mode, but it was just so unique. WWE 2K23 is so unique, and I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I played so much of it this year. Not to mention, we'll also go over My Faction, but I'm not too big of a fan of My Faction. I don't think My Faction is what makes the game. I think what makes this game is the creation, the character creation suite. I think what makes this game is the showcase mode, MyRIse, the different things that you could possibly do in this game. They added war games for the first time, so that's a very cool feature. Tons of great things I think that is going to make this game, and what made this game overall. I think it deserves a high rating. I'll give you my rating as soon as I go over the overalls, probably, which will be soon. But nonetheless, I mean, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for a 2K23 review? Are we going to go ahead and review this game? Touch base on the fun things and all the great things. Tons of great things. Tons of great things. I have really nothing bad to say. Many people don't like the combos, the move systems, but I honestly feel that it's so fluid and crisp and clean. It's not randomized, and it's really easy to do that it just makes the game better. I really do. I really do feel like it makes the game better. I don't think it's a huge complaint. Not to mention, the cutscenes in MyRIse, they are unmissed. You cannot miss, and they're just amazing and unique. It's like, what? Like, this is all the things you do. There's hair versus hair matches, or mask versus hair matches. My bad. You're beating people up. You're like doing motion capture for the next WWE game. Like, tons of things. You're like, this is incredible. Like, this is just things I would have never expected in a MyRIse game mode. They really pushed the envelope in this MyRIse game mode. They really just said, we're gonna go all out this year. But let's go ahead and start this off and go over the showcase mode. Let's do this. So the showcase mode is consisted of 14 main matches and 2 bonus matches, and I'm not going to go over the bonus matches because I want that to be a surprise for everybody, but exciting bonus matches, I'll tell you that. And then the matches, RVD versus John Cena, One Night Stand 2006, John Cena's debut against Kurt Angle on SmackDown in 2002, Cena versus Undertaker in 2003. Then you have the WrestleMania 34 match. That was pretty much a squash match, but Cena gives us the reason as he plays. We're playing, he's giving us a reason as to why this match is more important than what it really was, and it really was important at the time. We just didn't realize it, or at least I didn't. Night of Champions 2008, Cena versus Triple H, Cena versus AJ Styles, SummerSlam 2016, SummerSlam 2006, Edge versus John Cena, New Year's Revolution when Edge cashed in on John Cena, another historic moment in time in the wrestling industry, Roman Reigns versus Cena and SummerSlam 2021. You have WrestleMania 28, The Rock versus John Cena. Amazing once-in-a-lifetime match is what they titled it. When Cena went to Suplex City in 2014, Cena versus Brock Lesnar when he first ever challenged for a WWE Championship, when he was, still a rookie, so to speak. You have one of my favorite SummerSlams of all time, SummerSlam 2008, Cena versus Batista, and of course, Randy Orton versus John Cena in Hell in a Cell in 2009. So it's absolutely amazing. There's 2 bonus matches. I don't want to go over it because I think it could be a big spoiler, so I don't want to go over that, even though you might see something as I go over the roster. But absolutely exciting. I love it. The way he's narrating is just spot on. So I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. And then, now I'll give you some more thoughts on what I think about, the showcase mode itself. The showcase mode really has amazing features, and then the way it's so realistic to how it was in real life, the way the comparisons, if you were to do a side-by-side comparison, it's just like if you were watching the match in real life, and it makes me want to go watch all of these matches again. It was so nostalgic and different. The biggest key of it is that you're beating John Cena. You don't really do showcase modes where you're beating the person that the game is about. It's usually about all their triumphs. But you know what? There was great and a lot of excellence in Cena's great defeats. So I think that's why they did it. I mean, it was a beautiful idea, I would say. Looking back at the time, I was like, damn, I want to get his big wins. But you know what? His biggest losses were just as big as his biggest wins. Because if somebody defeated John Cena, they were that damn good. So, I mean, all of these matches are absolutely fun. It will make you want to play it nonstop. I did it in a whole playthrough. It took me about, if you do not skip any of the cutscenes, which you should not in your first playthrough, it should probably take you about 3:30 to 4 hours. I'll say 3 hours to 4 hours. What's doing all of the objectives, completing everything, even the 2 bonus matches. That's how long it should take. I thought it was fun overall. I would play it again if I could, and I will. You know how I do those videos of like playing this game in 2022, playing 2K20 in 2022, or etc. etc. In 2024, you'll definitely see me do a replay of this game and call it playing WWE 2K23 in 2024, or maybe 2025. Who knows? Gotta make it there first, right? But no, I think it's just absolutely great. The graphics, spot on. Fluidity, spot on. The way it was compared to the actual matches in real life, spot on. Everything was just, damn, this is real good. This is real exciting. This is super fun. I want more. Whenever you want more, that means they did a good job. Or whenever you want more, you know, it's a good job when you want more but you feel satisfied. That's what I mean. It's a bad thing when you want more and you're not satisfied, but this showcase mode will absolutely satisfy you. The Ray one, I don't know how many matches the Ray one had. I do think it was shorter than this, and some of the matches were like, really? We're going to have that match here? Here, every single match was, really? We have that match too? What? That's how it is. I mean, that's how I feel about it. So, I enjoyed it greatly. I don't know how you all feel about the showcase mode, but I feel like 2K did an excellent job. Everything was just amazing. There was no complaints on my end. There are matches that we want. We all want the Punk and Cena match Money in the Bank. They can't have that because they don't have, I guess, a working relationship with Punk or something with rights or whatnot. That's the main reason why. That's why there's a lot of matches that are missing. That's the reason why. And I'll probably do a separate video talking about things like that because people think Bray Wyatt's not in the game. He is in the game, just the DLC. But that's for a different thing. Overall, the showcase mode, I give the showcase mode a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect. Of course, there are some matches that we want. It would have been cool if there would have been like some of his wins, you know, Cena versus JBL, I Quit match, Cena versus Edge, ladder match, Unforgiven 2006. Lots of great victories that would have been added, could have been added, but you know what? The defeats make up for it too. Honestly, can't complain at all. Cannot complain at all. So, yeah, that's a showcase mode. Absolutely great and amazing. So, you know, hope you all enjoyed these little clips I'm giving you. And, well, now, what I want to touch base on is the roster, the overalls, the controllers. We'll look at the controllers real quick. And possibly the soundtrack if you want. Mainly just the roster unlocks controllers and arenas and match types. We'll go over that. I say controllers because, yes, combos are back. But they're not bad. They're not bad at all. So let's go ahead and move on to that portion of the video. Alright, so we're going to look at the roster. We're going to start from the A's and work our way down to the Z's. So we have AJ Styles coming in at an 89 overall. We have Akira Tozawa 73, Alba Fire 81, Alexa Bliss 85. By the way, I'm not going to discuss overalls. I know people are upset with the different overalls. Aaliyah at 76. Andre the Giant at 88. Garza, or Angel, sorry, at 78. Angelo Dawkins, 80. We have Apollo Crews coming in at 79. Asuka at 89. Austin Theory, 82. Axiom, 79. Bad Bunny, 84. Batista, 89. Batista, 08. Bailey 91, Becky Lynch 96, Beth Phoenix 87, Bianca Belair 95, Big Bossman 81, Big E 88, Bobby Lashley 92, Boogeyman 81, Booker T 88, Braun Strowman 89, Bret Hart 91, Brie Bella 87, British Bulldog 86, Brock Lesnar 97, Brock Lesnar 01 90 from the Ruthless Aggression DLC pack, Brock Lesnar 03 91, Brock Lesnar 1495, Braun Breaker 85, Bruno Sammartino 91, Brutus Creed 79, Butch 81, Cactus Jack 82, Cameron Grimes 79, Carmella 79, Carmelo Hayes 82, Cedric Alexander 76, Chad Gable 77, Charlotte Flair 94, China 88, Cody Rhodes 91, Commander Aziz 71, Cora Jade 79, Cruz Del Toro 79, Dakota Kai 80, Damian Priest 84, Dana Brooks 73, Dexter Loomis 80, Diesel 87, Doink the Clown 81, Dolph Ziggler 83, Dominic Mysterio 78. 78? Damn. Dewdrop 81, Drew Gulak 79, Drew McIntyre 91, Eddie Guerrero 90, Eddie Guerrero 97, 87, Edge 93, Edge 06 90, Elias 78, Eric Bischoff 64, Eric 80, Farouk 88, Finn Balor 87, Gigi Dolan 81, Giovanni Vinci 80, Goldberg 89, Grayson Waller 81, Gunther 89, Happy Corbin 83, Hollywood Hogan 92, Hulk Hogan 94, Hulk Hogan 02 94, Humberto 75, The Hurricane 82, Ilja Dragunov 85, Indy Hartwell 77, Ivar 80, Io Sky 82, JC Jane 80, Jake the Snake Roberts 85, JBL 89, JD McDonough 79, Jerry the King Lawler 86, Jay Uso 90, Jim the Anvil Neidhart 86, Jimmy Uso 89, Jinder Mahal 77, Joaquin Wild 76, John Cena 94, John Cena 02 75 from the Ruthless Aggression DLC pack, John Cena 03 82. They used the wrong picture, by the way, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. John Cena 06 90, John Cena 08 93, John Cena 09 95, John Cena 12 96, John Cena 14 96, John Cena 16 91, John Cena 18 89, Johnny Gargano 84, Julius Creed 80, Kane 87, Kane 08 90, Karrion Kross 86, Katana Chan 79, Caden Carter 76, Kevin Nash 88, Kevin Nash NWO 2 sweet 90, Kevin Owens 87, Kofi Kingston 89, Kurt Angle 90, LA Knight 81, Lacey Evans 76, Leviathan from the Ruthless Aggression DLC pack 73. They could have used a better picture. Looks like one of those online imported ones. Lita 90, Liv Morgan 86, Logan Paul, I was gonna say Jake Paul. The Paul brothers, Logan Paul 84, Ludwig Kaiser 80, Mace 74, Macho Man Randy Savage 89, that's disrespectful. Madcap Moss 80, Mansoor 75, Maurice 79, Matt Riddle 86, The Miz 85, Montez Ford 82, Vince McMahon or Mr. McMahon 76, Mustafa Ali 75, MVP 75, Natalia 82, Nikki AS 876, Nikki Bella 90, Nikita Lyons 80, Noam Dar 69, I don't know why he's super low, Almost 82, Otis 80, the prototype, actually the prototype is the one from the Ruthless Aggression pack, so I'm going to correct myself there. The prototype 75, Queen Zelina 74, R-Truth 72, Randy Orton 93, Randy Orton 02 from the Ruthless Aggression pack 70, Randy Orton 09 93, and that's not the right picture. Raquel Rodriguez 83, Razor Ramon 84, Reggie 67, Rey Mysterio 86, Rey Mysterio Jr. 82, Rhea Ripley 90, Rick Boog 75, Ricochet 82, Ridge Holland 81, Rikishi 86, RVD Rob Van Dam 92, Robert Roode 80, The Rock 96, The Rock 2012 93, Roman Reigns 99, Ronda Rousey 93, Roddy Piper 85, Roxanne Perez 81, Sami Zayn 84, Santos Escobar 81, Scott Hall 87, Scott Hall NWO 90, Seth frickin' Rollins 92, Shane McMahon 79, Shanky 67, Shawn Michaels 87, Shawn Michaels 05 88, the super disrespect with that one, Shayna Baszler 82, Sheamus 87, Shelton Benjamin 79, Shinsuke Nakamura 87, Shotzi 75, Solo Sikoa 82, Sonya Deville 77, Stacy Keibler 75, Stacy Keibler, Stephanie McMahon 77, Stone Cold Steve Austin 96. Oh, I didn't want to skip it. I'm not gonna. Super Cena 100. 688. A surprise. T-Bar 76, Tamina 71, Ted DiBiase 85, Titus O'Neil 76, Tommaso Ciampa 84, Triple H 93, Triple H 08 91, Trish Stratus 93. Oh, Trish Stratus, my favorite of all time. Tyler Bate 82, Tyler Breeze 78, Ultimate Warrior 88, Umaga 88, Undertaker 95, Undertaker 03 92, Undertaker 18 87. I don't think I've ever seen Taker under a 90 except for this game. Undertaker 98, Ministry of Darkness 93, Vader 91, Veer Mahan 79, Wesley 81, X-Pac 75, Xavier Woods 88, Xia Li 74, Yokozuna 90, and Zoe Stark 76. And now we're going to look at the arenas. I don't really want to talk about it because a lot of people are upset about the overalls, but we're not going to touch base on that here. The arenas, you have Backlash 03, Clash at the Castle, Club UK, you get to MyRIse Day 1, ECW One Night Stand 2006, Elimination Chamber, Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, Japan Hall, get it in MyRIse. Japan Dome, get it in MyRIse. High School Gym BCW, this was already included, I believe, when I first logged into the game. Hell in a Cell 2009. King of the Ring, Main Event, Mexico Plaza, MyRIse as well. Mixed Match Challenge, Night of Champions 2008, New Year's Revolution 2006, Motion Capture Studio, MyRIse, Money in the Bank, NXT, NXT 2.0, NXT 2021, NXT Great American Bash, NXT Stand and Deliver, NXT New Year's Evil, next NXT Level Up, NXT In Your House. Oh, I like that one a lot actually. NXT UK, NXT War Games, Queen's Crown, Raw, SmackDown, Royal Rumble, Raw 2005, Raw Thunderdome, SmackDown Thunderdome, SmackDown 2002, SummerSlam in MyRIse, SummerSlam 2014, SummerSlam 2008, SummerSlam 2006, SummerSlam 1988, SummerSlam 2016, SummerSlam 2021, Survivor Series 2022, Vengeance 2003, WrestleMania 28, WrestleMania 22, part of the Ruthless Aggression DLC pack, WCW Monday Nitro, WCW Halloween Havoc 1997, WrestleMania 34, WrestleMania 38, WrestleMania Backlash. I'm pretty sure I did the most of it. NXT War Games single, the single ring for War Games. Yeah, that's what that is. And then the match types, we'll go over the match types too. The match types real quick. You have 1-on-1 matches, 2-on-2, triple threat, fatal 4-way, 5-man, 6-man, 8-man, handicap, War Games, Royal Rumble, and the customs tournaments, different tournaments. What tournaments do they have? It's for championships. They don't have King of the Ring, or I don't know if I'm missing that. Where's King of the Ring at? All right, well, I don't want to, there's that. The matches for 1-on-ones, you can have a normal match, false count anywhere, backstage brawl, extreme rules, ladder match, table, TLC, Hell in a Cell, steel cage, Iron Man, last man standing, no holds barred, submission. No holds barred is the same, literally the same as false count anywhere, except false count anywhere you can pin anywhere. For a tag team match, we have normal, tornado tag, mixed gender tag, extreme rules, steel cage, Hell in a Cell, table, ladder, TLC, and that's it for that. We move on to triple threat. And there are normal, extreme rules, ladder match, table match, TLC, Hell in a Cell, steel cage, false count anywhere. And then fatal 4-way, we have normal, extreme rules, ladder, table, TLC, Hell in a Cell, steel cage, fatal 4-way, false count anywhere. A 5-man, we have normal, extreme rules, ladder, table, TLC, Hell in a Cell, battle royal. 6-man is going to be normal, tag team, tornado tag, triple threat, tornado tag, elimination chamber, battle royal, ladder tag, ladder triple tag, Hell in a Cell tag, Hell in a Cell triple tag, table triple tag, TLC triple tag. And then we go for the 8-man. You could do a normal, a tag team, a fatal 4-way tornado tag, a ladder tag, a ladder 4-way tag, a battle royale. 4 teams of 2 is what this one means. Ladder tag. The first member of any team that grabs the object hanging above the ring wins the match. A tag team match where all team members can be in the ring all at once. Look at that. Handicap matches. We have 1-on-2, 1-on-2 tornado, 1-on-3, and 1-on-3, 2-on-3 tag. Okay. And then we have War Games, which you could do a 3-on-3 or a 4-on-4. And then there's a different, I think there's a MyRIse War Games arena. So pretty cool. Just a little feature there. You get it through MyRIse, obviously. War Rumble, you can do 10, 20, or 30 man. And then there's custom matches, and you have to create a match or whatnot. So those are the match types. And then for the controllers, because I was going to touch base on the controllers, it's the same as last year pretty much. These are what the controllers look like. You still reverse with triangle. You block with triangle now. You could dodge now with R1. That's something new, I believe. So is the blocking, unless correct me if I'm wrong. The reversal system is still like the triangle, but you can also do the combo breaker still, but it's with square, X, and circle. I'm not sure if it was with circle last year. I know it was square and X 100%. Pretty much everything else remained the same. Same thing with the combos. Circle is going to be for anything that ends with circle is a grab combo. Anything with square is a light combo. Anything with X is a heavy combo. And you have the grapple attacks, which you will grapple with circle. You grab with circle, and then anything with square after that is a light grapple attack. Anything with X is a heavy grapple attack. You Irish whip a circle, and you strong Irish whip when you hold down circle. So that's pretty much the basic of all of that, I would say. We covered the roster and all that, and then I'm missing one more thing. It's the unlockables or the purchasables. There's 59 superstars, I believe. I think I did write this down somewhere. I believe I wrote it down. We obviously went through the roster, so I don't need to go through all of these one by one. But I'm missing somewhere. I had it written down how many I had. But I do believe it's 59 unlockables. I'm going to go with 59 unlockables, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arenas, and then you have 52 different championships, if I stand corrected, and I think I do stand corrected. So, excuse me. Yeah, that's what it is overall. Superstars, I mean, it's either 55 or 59. But I'm pretty sure it's 55. I'm 59. So, yes, 59 is what it is. So, yeah, all these tons of great unlockables, I pretty much went through them all, are purchasables. These are the ones that you get with tokens in the game that you play when you do your single player matches or whatnot. So, yeah, that's what it is overall. Of course, they have the My Faction, which I haven't really grazed too much. I mean, it's not my cup of tea when it comes to My Faction. It wasn't that good last year. They have a trophy, a tedious trophy now. It's about like you have to win 100 faction war matches. I'm not a huge fan of My Faction. So, you know, My Faction is where you have a card of superstars and you pretty much want to open a pack. You pretty much like you make a team with them. That's what it is. I'm just really not a fan of this at all. I mean, it's not, you know, I don't know. I just got a trophy apparently, a completed lifetime challenge. I just got on the game. You know, yeah, that's what it is. You have a superstar here, and you can play with them, and you put them on a team, and you play with them, or you can do one-on-ones, I believe. I mean, it's just not my thing at all. It's never been my thing at all. But I think now they included some online. I don't even think it's one-on-ones anymore. I think it's still 4-way tags. But you do play online, I believe. You do play online. I could be mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. But yeah, that's what it is. This is not what makes the game. What makes the bulk of the game is the showcase mode, the MyRIse, community creations, and all the endless things that you could do in this game. Creations, you create a superstar, create an entrance and a victory, create a moveset, a championship, a Money in the Bank briefcase, a video, create an image. You could create a match, create a show, and create an arena, which is the one that we all love the most. I believe that one, and then obviously create a superstar. So that's pretty much it for that bulk of it. And then we got to touch base on the MyRIse. MyRIse is absolutely good. I loved MyRIse. I haven't done all of the different versions, but we'll go ahead and we'll touch base on MyRIse. Why not? Let's go ahead and jump ship now. So the MyRIse game mode is absolutely electric and exciting, and well, I'm so glad I did partake in this because I was skeptical. I wasn't a fan of the MyRIses of the past, but this is super exciting. You have 2 different story modes that you can choose from. You have the lock, you have, I think it's called the legacy, and then as you do these, there are tons of different little side quests or side missions, and to be fair, you don't get it all in one playthrough. I mean, you could if you, maybe, I don't know if there's a way if you don't avoid switching storylines that you could complete each one, but every decision you make is pivotal, and it could lead you out of a storyline or keep you in one, and it obviously lets you know before you're going to leave it that, hey, you're going to leave the storyline now. Are you sure you want to do this? But besides that, there are tons of exciting cutscenes, tons of exciting things that happened in MyRIse that I wasn't expecting. Got to flip a card, got to see a newer version of Evolution. You get to join a faction. You know, you steal championships. You retain championships. Mask versus hair match in a WWE game. I never thought I would see that. Like when I saw the match, I'm like, yeah, there's no way this is gonna end like in a decision. This is gonna be a no contest. This is obviously gonna be a no contest. And when the match ended, I was surprised at the ending, the outcome, and the cutscene. So they really went all in on MyRIse. It's bravo all around. I know I was gonna give the rating during the overalls, and I slightly forgot. I got carried away with everything I was talking about, but I'll give it after this, my overall rating of the game. But no, MyRIse was absolutely great. Great. 10 out of 10 as well. Showcase mode is must play. MyRIse is must play. Yes, MyRIse is a little corny, I would say, at times. It doesn't make sense because, like, it was Survivor Series, I believe. And then after Survivor Series, Sami Zayn won the Money in the Bank ladder match. But Survivor Series is in November. Money in the Bank ladder match is usually in May and June. So how did that work? Did it just skip a couple months later? Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, you know, there's some things that don't make sense that the game has, but can't really pay too much attention to that. Besides those minor things, it plays great. It plays great. It's like a different kind of story mode. You know, I'm so glad they really went in on it to diversify the game, different than before, different than the past games, because sometimes the MyRIses are just predictable, basic, Like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen, kind of thing, kind of deal. That's what it was back then. But this time it was like, it was just new thing after new thing after new thing, and you kept wanting more. You finished the match and you wanted to play more. You wanted to be like, okay, what is next? I want to know what's next. You know, let me get on this. Let me get on this. Like, that's how it felt. Like you wanted more every time. I couldn't let go of the controller, and I'm still missing another MyRIse portion. And there's tons of side quests that I'm missing because there was no way I could complete it all. I don't know how long it'll take, but I think to complete everything 100%, it could take a little, like 10 hours probably. It's gonna take 5 to 10. It'll be, yeah, more than 5, absolutely more than 5. So that is my take on it. I highly suggest to play it if you want to get this game. I think this game is super, super talented in many different aspects. Talented in the way of, it's just so unique. I've never played a 2K game like this. Ultimate praise, nonstop. Yes, there were some parts of the overalls that not many of us were fans of, but when it came to the MyRIse, it was good. I think it's better to play the showcase mode first, because that is what the game is catered around, and then do the MyRIse stuff. At least that's what I did. And it served its purpose, and it was enjoyable. I really do miss playing the showcase mode. Like, I wish I could go back in time to the morning that I got the early access on, like, Tuesday morning or whatever, and I wish that I could replay the showcase mode. That's how good that showcase mode was. It was that good. It was super, super good. I can't even make that up. It's like, I was surprised of how good it was, really. So, you know, that's how it is. You know, what do you guys think? I wanted to put some footage. I don't want to have too many spoilers, obviously. So, but yeah, that's what it was. MyRIse, I gotta absolutely give it 10 out of 10, just like Showcase. You know what? I'm being super generous. Just because of, like, it's off a little bit, like, it was Survivor Series, and then there was a Money in the Bank winner right after. I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10 because of that minor thing. And I don't feel like the calendar is like, the time frames are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I wasn't a big fan of that. That's the only complaint. You know, literally the only complaint. It was fun. It was fun. I mean, for those wondering, the portion that I finished, there was no Royal Rumble match for me. And no Money in the Bank match. I know last year the Royal Rumble was the part that had everybody like, oh, I have to win this? And then it was just really hard to win. Well, that wasn't the case. At least for this storyline that I did. There's probably a storyline there that you have to win the Rumble. So, should be fun though. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's have a little outro, I guess. Where I say my goodbyes and good nights to you all. And thank you for tuning in pretty much. So, yeah. Overall, I got to give WWE 2K23 possibly an 8 or 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10 just because of the roster. I don't want to touch base on that, but the roster wasn't really all that. The overalls were a little bit everywhere. I just wanted to go over the overalls and the roster. But yes, they had the overalls a bit everywhere. Some disrespectful things to certain legends that a lot of us know will never be the overalls that they are in this game. They'll be, in fact, a lot higher than where they are. So, besides that, I mean, the showcase mode saves it. Definitely the MyRIse was exciting. The way the game looks, the graphics, the fluidity of the game, the way the moves are, that all makes it 20 times better if you ask me. So overall, a 9 out of 10 is not bad, but an 8 out of 10 is respectable, I would say. We don't want to just push it too much like, yeah, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, when it's really 8 out of 10. So yes, 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 is fair. Not a 10 out of 10 for those reasons. Showcase mode is always missing a little more. Just missing that one thing. This would have been cool if they would have also included matches that he won. I don't know why they didn't think of doing that. That would have been a great idea if you ask me. Now also keep in mind we're missing DLC packs, new superstars to come in, and of course community creation is going to be at an all-time high now because there's just so many different things you could do. So obviously the new arenas we could get, the new superstars we could have in the game that aren't in the game, I think it's all well worth it. So yes, definitely an exciting game to get. Highly recommend playing WWE 2K23. Highly recommend it. Super good. Play the showcase mode. If you end up getting this, you won't regret the showcase mode. It's super, super fun despite small things like Edge's pants, I think, is not accurate to what he wore in SummerSlam or whatnot. So just small things like that. But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. Remember that God is good, God is real, and miracles do happen. And I am a living proof of all of those miracles. And remember that he is roaring and alive like a lion. Remember Hulk Hogan's mantra of say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brother. And John Cena's mantra of never give up. And you two will have the ultimate success someday. You will. Do those things. Keep your prayers. Say your prayers. Eat your vitamins. Never give up. Great things are going to come. I promise you that. So JC from Fitness Gamers, thank you all for tuning in if you're here this late. Long little video, but the review was always well worth it. So thank you all. I'm officially logging out.